Okay, so for Legions of Fantasy, before we start getting into the introduction of the story, I'm going to explain who the Icolex are. The Icolex, as you see here, Ice type Icolex, live in the planet Itonix, And there are different types of Icolex, which are the Jutsu type, the Immortal type, the Formal type, the Masculine type, and incarnation and reincarnation of an Icolex on another planet type, the Jutsu and Immortal type, which all have their own specific name. The Icolex in this universe are of highly advanced within the utilization of their consciousness, that they don't have to go anywhere. They stay on their planet. And their planet is protected by a massive force field of their own consciousness. So, as example, one person that is utilizing their consciousness correctly is like 1,000 people in one. So if you have a population of around 500,000 people and each person is utilizing their consciousness for the betterment of their planet, then they will be very advanced and powerful with the utilization of peaceful society that cannot be destroyed or altered by some other race. Then that will be the case. The Icolex in this story are basically meant to show a utopia, a place where human beings are transforming into a spiritual energy, but they're still kind of invested into other planets by a small degree. So they're still kind of known, but they're not specifically interacting with everybody, but they're interacting with everybody. It's just kind of a transformation. They're entering a stage of transformation into a higher level of already being at a higher level, and taking their planet with them. They're taking themselves with them, transforming everything into a more of a higher existence, if you may. However, there is a myth that says that whoever leaves their planet is known to have a special duty for that universe. So that universe that they're transforming into a higher existence from is needing someone of their race to help the universe establish some type of progressional duty, which is a choice, but it would also be an impulse that they can either reject or take into consideration. Now, if they take that impulse that they'll get from the universe seriously, then, and once they leave the planet, they are known as Godlex. However, if they have jutsus, and jutsus means they're able to destroy matter, they can make people live longer. If they can affect other people, they are also known as an Agadian. So an Icolex that has the ability to affect matter is known as an Agadian, which is called the Jutsu and Immortal type. It's similar to kind of like how Naruto, they can create different jutsus with their hands, different symbols to affect the reality. Well, an Icolex can do something similar, and that is known as an Agadian. So they have a duty which could go outside of their lifetime, and they could possibly reincarnate into the universe and hold themselves back from a transformational process. Now, this would take a highly advanced individual to want to leave off their planet and do such a thing. So anybody that comes back to their planet and pretty much didn't really do their task correctly is known as Iboda Godaniacs. Now, that is the Icolex.